Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me when I was away and suffering? I hope you missed me while I was suffering, because that would make suffering a lot better if you missed me while I was suffering. Hello? Hi! Hello, wake up! It's Twig time! It is Twig time! It is time for Twig! Oh my goodness! Whoa! OMG, what you got there? You guys like your little blanket? You guys... Oh wait, I should probably change your little blanket, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? Because we've had some announcements since the last time I gave you guys your blanket. Yes. We should change it to this! Bam! Surprise! V-Parade has been fully announced. We have a date. We have a time. We have a message board. Guess what? You can send messages to me and all of the other talents that are participating. If you have not yet seen the Twitter or Blue Sky announcements, please do so. Please perceive them, because we are indeed rapidly approaching V-Parade season. Ooh! And I will also, this weekend, be a part of the Chew Online Idol Festival, and that will be live on Twitch. Good times, good times. What have you guys been up to recently? Hello, Sunset Ravens. Hello, Kyra. Hello, Ralin. Hello, Gumi, my wife. Hello, fantasy weirdo. I hope you guys have been doing okay. I hope your weekends have been better than mine. I will say, okay, so, last time you saw me was Sunday when I did the Unity stream and then, the impromptu Uma Musume stream. And then, because of that stream, you know, I was already fucked up. My sleep schedule was already, really bad. I missed the members stream by, like, 2 hours, because I slept in. At my stream at 7 p.m. My alarm didn't go off. And so, I fucked up my sleep schedule again. And then, I wake up Monday being like, ooh, I went to bed early after that stream, after the Uma Musume stream. I went to bed at, like, a reasonable time. It was only, like, 1 or something in the morning. Guess who woke up nauseated? And then went to bed. Because, yeah. Because I knew if I was not going to go to bed in that instance, I would not be sleeping. And I was correct about that assumption because I woke up at midnight. Technically this morning. And had tummy issues until like 7 in the morning. So that's fun. That's very fun. But on the bright side, when I was having my tummy issues, I got to watch a like a Netflix show. You know, Twig's tummy issue breeds Twig finally watching Netflix shows, and then Twig chooses the weird Netflix shows. So when I was inundated with tummy issues, right, I was sitting down on my couch and scrolling Netflix, and I love to watch like audition idol training shows because I love watching the methods that they take to get people there. But there's this show on Netflix that is like a idol selection thing, but it's J-pop. It's not K-pop. And normally Netflix deals in K-pop, but they made a J-pop one. And it's for what is the group name? Timeless? Timeless with an S and a Z? I thought that was pretty redundant, but you know, I assume they don't speak English. Yeah. I was watching their audition show. And it was interesting, like, sitting down and comparing, like, Chica idols, which is, like, the most similar thing to what I do, right? It's, like, the independently produced people who, like, perform in basements. Chica literally means, like, underground. Because a lot of the live houses that they perform in are literally under the ground. Think of the live houses that, like, Bocchi the Rock performs in. That's the similar kind of vibe as, like, Chica idols. And so you have those groups versus groups like that had the Netflix show, who have, like, an agency, like a big agency, not a small agency behind them, a big agency. And so that's fun because there is a difference there. Like, this agency had, like, juniors, which for J-pop people is, like, the equivalent of K-pop trainees, but a lot of the times juniors will end up, not unlike K-pop trainees, they'll end up being backup dancers for idols, but also sometimes they'll have junior groups where they put a bunch of, like, 12-year-olds in a group. That's interesting. Twig has irreparably altered my YouTube for for two page because now horse game fun facts. Okay. Have you guys seen all the the Twitter things about gold chip for you page? No, I knew what you meant, but I thought it was funny. I will say. You look good 3 model. Here. I will stand for you. Standing for my king in my audience. Anyways, yeah, I slept at 2 a.m. last night / this morning too. Oh my god! Gumi and I twinning with the sleep issues? That's crazy. Are you at work right now, Gumi? I hope work did well, even with the lack of sleep. Keep at it, girly. I believe in you. But yeah, that's what I was doing. I was watching this this audition show, and I thought it was like really interesting because it gave a lot of pointers that I feel like even if you are like kind of training yourself at home, they're really helpful. Like a lot of them, well, obviously it's an audition show, so the group members themselves were auditioning the people, and because of that, you end up getting a lot of like insight on what goes into behind like VTuber auditions. It's fine, I got so much sleep during vacation, it felt like I hit the reset button on my exhaustion. Oh my god, that's fun! Oh, I know, I saw, well, you were at AX, right? I saw that you met up with Rico, and I'm honestly so jealous. Like, my wives interacting without me, that's crazy. Oh my god, I love her, and I love you, and so, like, I really need to be able to go to the West Coast at some point, because so many of my friends go to West Coast conventions and I'm over here on the East Coast and I'm like, but anyways, yes, that was fun. Sitting on the couch and being forced to watch stuff, that was fun. I'm gonna go to MegaCon next year. Is that one of the ones that I auditioned for this year? Let's see. Let's pull up Twig's audition set list. Da-da. Is that one in Florida? I'm not sure. No, I have not auditioned to MegaCon. Should I put that on my list? Would you like me to put that on my list? Question mark? There's so much going on the East Coast too, right? Yes. In fact, I believe Otakon is coming up. You might see me on some other idols TikToks. I'm trying to like slide into people's DMs to like do some collaborative stuff. Where are you finding these auditions for cons? Just their websites? God no. Okay, it's a lot more convoluted for that. So, I kind of want to do a video on this, but long story short, make an Instagram, follow a bunch of Kaigai idols. They will post about the auditions, because unfortunately there is like no consolidated way of getting into conventions. A lot of convention idol fests are not run by the convention. They are run by an idol group that decides to host a convention idol fest. So if you align yourself with the Kaigai idol community, then you will be able to find more events to go to. So it is a networking thing, but it's also a like checking Instagram reliably thing, because Instagram is like Kaigai idol. Instagram is to Kaigai idols as Twitter is to VTubers. It's where they like network. It's where they post the majority of their opportunities. Granted, you can also join a bunch of Discords. But a lot of the times you won't get the same amount of auditions to go for as you would in Instagram directly. Because a lot of the times, also, this is a culture shock from VTube. This is a culture shock from VTubing, but whenever Kaigai idols apply to a festival, they'll repost the festival. So yeah, it depends on who you follow. Like, I ended up following a lot of people in Florida because my first event was in Florida. So I think I've done 3 events in Florida at this point. But I'm trying to get into Texas. I'm trying to get into more East Coast conventions. I'm also trying to get into West Coast. Shout out to Offkai. I did Offkai this year. I'm very proud of that. But yeah, it really just comes down to like networking and seeing the right posts at the right time. And applying to a lot of them. I apply to so many of these. Because the thing is, what I do is pretty new. VTubers going to conventions is pretty new. So, Twig having that influence, not particularly. It's literally just the sheer amount of them that I apply to. I end up going to a lot because, a lot of them, as a VTuber, you will get automatically just like cast out. Your audition will get thrown away. Because they just simply don't have the equipments or the means to host you. Which is completely understandable. Like, if you have a very small screen, or a screen that's not super visible, a lot of those events will just reject you because they don't have the technical means to support you. Especially if they don't have a screen at all, which is the case for a lot of idol events. So you do have to go in with the mindset of like 99.999% of these I'm gonna get rejected. Thankfully, I have not had that rejection rate. But yeah. It is literally just introducing yourself. There's this fantastic panel on how to get into the Kaigai idol scene too. Let me try and find who it's from, because that's also a really good resource. It also helps that I kind of, coming from the cosplay scene, a lot of these people that I'm now networking with were known back then. So I know a lot of the, like, names to, like, start off. But that being said, I don't know much about the West Coast. Very scary stuff! What do you mean it's scary? It is not scary! It's not scary at all. Most of these idols are, like, super happy to have you in their event. If not a little bit confused, but most of the ones that would approve you are like super excited, especially since VTubers, right, we're more than just idols, we're content creators, so if we can like give the event more exposure, they're normally really happy to have us. Putting yourself out there, talking to strangers, that is true. Yes, it is very networking oriented. But once you network, I've seen you network. Gumi, you can't fool me. You know a lot of people already in the VTuber scene, okay? Okay? So I believe in you. You can meet people and you can be part of idol events. Yeah, so Christy has 2 Idol 101 panels. I will shout out Christy. She is on she, they, wait, what are their pronouns? It doesn't say. They are an Australian idol. And Australia's idol scene is actually insane. I really want to get into a event in Australia. If anyone knows someone that runs them, please let me know. Because right now my circle does not extend that far. But I really want to get into the Australian scene because they're really cool and really good. Yeah, so they have 2 panels, one on kind of debuting as a Kaigai idol, and then another one as making original music as a Kaigai idol. I think the one on making original music is a lot more applicable to VTubers, especially VTubers who want to get into events like that. I'm also not as idol leaning as you. I just want to sing some nice songs. That's fair. Yeah, I kind of when I decided I wanted to do events, I kind of branded myself more closer to an idol. But I feel like you don't necessarily have to have that kind of like quote-unquote idol image. A lot of the Kaiga idol scene is like a really big fan of supporting people called like alternative idols. But also, yeah, it's a thing. Why be an idol when you can be cheese? Well, I don't know. Why would you wish to be cheese when you could be an idol? Huh? Huh, Daishima? Hello, Daishima. Also, I saw Cass in here earlier. Hello, Cass! I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, so let's get, Blender started. It is my goal today to make a orb PNG that spins faster when I do things. Okay, so we're gonna take orb UV sphere. Okay, we're gonna move it up. This is the base of our model. Daishima got hacks positive? What do you mean they've got hacks? This is the base of our beautiful, beautiful twig. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is go into Krita, right? Let me... 1080 by 1080, shall we? Okay, so we need to figure out our texture for this orb. Cheese idol? Someone please become that. Also, thank you for being a member for 19 months. Oh my god, I can take myself out to a nice lunch with Daishima's money. That's so good. Thank you for lurking, Sunset Ravens. We do not have a lurk command, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Okay, so we need to take a picture of Twig that is bald. I think that is the first order of business, is to take a picture of a... What expression do we want the orb Twig to have? I'm loading up my Vroid, so we may have her balded. Woohoo! Perks of having the source model of your Vroid model. Ah! Okay, let us take the skin as well. We're gonna create a new preset for that skin, and we're gonna erase all of the shading. Because we don't want any shading on our orb. Can you do the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson eyebrow raise expression? I cannot, because I cannot independently raise my eyebrows. I could Photoshop it. Maybe. But I don't know exactly how to make that, happen. Okay, let's do smiling, I think. Okay, I need to line this up so that she's looking at the camera. Okay. Respect my privacy as I make myself into an orb. Okay. Now we go back to Krita. And we import that image as a paint layer. Give me uno momento. Okay. Welcome to Bald Twig. This is Twig that is bald. What we're gonna do, we're gonna stretch that out to where the face is pretty center. You know, it doesn't have to be super exact. And we are going to take this color and take this brush, and we are going to move this up. Ah-ha-ha. Oh god. Avoiding the eyelashes is kind of terrible. This is horrible. Okay! You can use the orb to advertise at the Las Vegas orb. How expensive is the Las Vegas orb? Honestly, I feel like I would prefer being on a Times Square billboard with this and not the orb. Okay, we're gonna merge these. And center my face again. There we go. That's better, and then do a silly little that. Hello, all the best, and have a great day, Twig! No! No, don't perceive my orb! Oh no! Someone who actually 3D models is in the chat. Oh my god, everyone please check out Ruka. They do like VR chat worlds. It's very cool. They are not like me. They are not a gremlin that is making an orb of themselves. Okay. Let us name this Tworb. Tworb indeed. Okay, I'm gonna make this smaller, I think. As much as I love it, it kind of needs to be smaller. Just so that there is more space for orb around it. That's cool? No, it's not cool, okay? You know what's cool? Making like a whole fucking environment. Man. Not a tworb. Times Square is probably more expensive than the Las Vegas orb. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Okay. Let's get into texturing, shading. Let's apply a material. We name this material Tworb. Tworb. Okay. Tworb is real. Base color we don't need because we're going into the shading tab. Oh, I just switched over to Blender. That's crazy. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh no. Momento. Hello, Outer! We're making a twerb today. Have you ever heard of a twerb? I doubt you have. They are things of legend. I tell you. Funny fact, the Las Vegas orb runs on Windows. So can blue screen! I love that, actually. That is actually really cool. Has it ever done that? Has it ever blue screened? Oh, that is... Oh no! No, that's my own. Oh my god. What have they done to you, my child? Oh god. Okay, let's get into those UVs, shall we? You know what I never understood about Blender? Why they make this screen not automatically do this? Also, I think it is automatically sideways, which makes it so much better. Okay, let's scale this up, I think. Oh god! Here, let me move it to where you guys can see what's happening. Okay, let's do a silly little yeah, there we go. Now it's more similar. The question is, oh no. Okay, so what we're gonna do how we're gonna fix this? The question was answered. They did not like it. No, they love me. The orb loves me, okay, dearly. It looks into its creator's eyes and it says, yes, thank you for making me. This is everything I wanted and more. You think this thing is not enjoying its own existence? Come on. I am sure my son loves his own existence. Twerb! Twerb real! I have two sides, it's crazy! That, you're foul for that, Cass. Okay. Yippee. The orb fact may be fake, but it's fun. See, why would you lie to me on the internet like that? Don't you know no one is ever supposed to lie on the internet? Ever? In their life? Okay. I have now dissected my orb. We're gonna make a- because I feel too lazy to make a new orb PNG. We are making a new- oh, wait. Not that. Yeah, don't do that to that. Wait. Which one? Huh? How the fuck? Oh, it's because I didn't- it's- I'm so dumb. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hello, Arthur. We are tworbing today. You see this orb? You see this orb made out of twig, flesh, and blood? We are creating my son. Don't ever speak to me or my son ever again. For this is what will stare back at you. Twig. Man, it's been a long time since we've had any Twig references. I see, and bring my condolences. Don't worry. Tworb will be glorious. It will be wonderful. We will love Tworb for everything that Tworb offers us. Oh god. It's this, right? It doesn't matter, probably. We don't have to be exactly lined up. Oh god, why is it? No. Why have you? Okay, I guess we were wrong about that. It's fine. We don't need to worry about anything. We can just la-di-da-di-da. Checking in squares. Ah! Traumatic brain injury to my son. No. Okay. La-di-da-di-da. Check it. Drawing in our squares. Twig, I have a question for you. Shoot it! What is your question? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, that's a little bit dramatic, but speak! Speaketh! For I will answer. Gamer acted! Okay, Oh, that's a wonderful sight. Okay, sphere number 1. We go to the material tab again. Do you watch Power Rangers? Yes or no? No, I do not. We call this Tworb Flesh. Indeed, we do. And then we're just gonna take the base color and change it to this. Why does that not work? Okay, I guess we're not gonna change it to that. We are going to change that to the image texture that we have. Tworb. And then, all we're gonna do, which I could have done this with UV editing, but guess what? I hate UV editing with a passion. I will avoid UV editing whenever I can, just to stay happy. Happy people do not engage in UV editing, okay? Happy people preserve their peace by simply doing this. This one simple trick to make their orb. Wow, look at it. See, that's why everything is cube and not sphere. Yes. Okay. Our orb is now an orb. But guess what? We need to make 2 rendering things. So I'm gonna take a camera node, and we're gonna, which I do not remember how to. Yeah, that's that. Okay. So we're gonna take it, and we're just gonna fucking womp. I hate that I committed to making this a free-to-use, like, publicly accessible asset, because I feel as if no good thing will come out of this. No good thing will come out of my son. Okay. Okay. How does this look? Orb. Orb indeed. Okay. Let's take the materials and turn up their roughness completely. There we go. Orb. Twerb. If I ever make a 3D environment, I'll fill it with twerb. Please do not fill your life with twerb. Your life deserves so much better than twerb. Okay? No one needs twerb that much. Oh my god, is that menacing. Just do a silly little... Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. So what we need to do now is oh god, how do I animate this? Do I need to put a bone in this to animate this? How does one animate this? Huh? Empty. Armature. Yeah, let's put a single bone in you. Okay, great. Wonderful. This is amazing. How do I apply this amateur to... yes, bone sphere. Make it like pulsate? Well, what I'm trying to do right now is, make it rotate. Because that's what we need for our, PNG. You know what? Join and see what happens. It did not join. Why did you not join? Please. Sure, assign. Armature edit mode. Hello? Wait. Add modifier. Right? Question mark? Edit. How the fuck? What happens if I do an explode? Yeah. Hit play. It's not exploding. Can I explode my sphere? Please. Sure. Explode? No. I don't know how the explosion works. That's disappointing. Okay, I do not remember how to rig things. Does this not count as a weapon of mass destruction if explode? No, it is simply a weapon of destruction, not a weapon of mass destruction. Okay, there is a difference. There is very much a difference. Fluid simulation. Flow. No. Doesn't work. Why don't you work? Flow type. Liquid. Yeah. I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm like, how, Herm, hello? Okay, you know what? We can animate cameras though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh wait, can we just ignore the thing and... Yeah! Okay. Let's do... pretty slow turn. Okay. And then at... I did 80. So at 40, we need it to be at 80. That is not what I want. No. 0. We need this to be at 180. No. We need you to be at 180. There we go. Insert keyframe. So that whenever we play... Well, that's not as expected. Okay, take you. Don't move you like that. No. What is a multiple... 180 plus 90? What is 180 plus 90? Mass cannot be destroyed, so nothing is mass destroyed. Smart ass. Okay, 270. 270. There we go. Insert keyframe. Location, rotation, scale. And then you need to be at 90. Insert keyframe. Location, rotation, scale. Okay, you need to be at 360, I believe. An important distinction to make. Okay. There we go. Yippee! Yippee! Haha! I wonder if... None of that was needed, right? What if that was needed? Oh god. What if I delete the keyframes here? And just go to 80. And then do 360. I'm gonna be so mad if this works. God damn it. I could have made it so much easier. Okay. Here's our beautiful, beautiful boy. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Now we get to export that. Let's save first. I hate that I'm saving this. Okay, twerb. Twerb! Real. Okay. Let's get our camera settings. Yes, yes. Motion blur. Real needed. Resolution. Fine. Frame start and end. We only need 80 frames. 80 frames. Step. 3. We want the file output. I'm gonna make a twerb. Twerb. Okay. Twerb folder. Let's hit the render animations tab. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Cool and wonderful. You know what I forgot to do though? I need to set this up. What this is gonna do is this is gonna make a blue screen. I need to make this huge. There we go. This is gonna make a blue screen so that we can not have to deal with keying. Yes. But the problem is the light affects it, so we're gonna do a tune BSDF. Because that will get rid of the lighting effect. Ooh. I also want to reposition the camera to be a little closer. Mayhaps possibly a little more closer. I want the orb to be pretty high resolution so that it can be applied in a lot of different scenarios. Yes, 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 indeed. The most high quality model I have ever made in my lifetime. Okay. Let's save this. And then we go back to rendering. Render animation. Cha-ching! Twerb is done. Okay. Now we can go here to our silly little thing. And we can do .360. Insert keyframe. Location, rotation, scale. Select both of these. Or maybe not. Can I copy and paste keyframes? Yes, I can! Okay. And you need to be 0. I believe. Location, rotation, scale. Oh, that's bad. That's like... No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, what is 360 times 4? Calculator math! Why is animation math? Okay, 360 times 4 is 1,440. Okay. 440. Apply that. At least 4. Thank you, Gumi. I appreciate that. This is so dumb. Okay, save. And then, let's change the place that we are rendering in. Create new folder. Fast. We put it in the fast folder. That's right, kids. It goes in the fast folder. Let's render this. Render animation. This is so bad. Okay. Now we save everything. Now we have our stuff, but before we do anything, I can literally just export this as an FBX. Let me do so. Let me put it in twerb. Where's my twerb? Twerb? Twerb question mark? Where's my twerb? Twerb. Twerb. Oh. I saved it as twerb. Just like its own thing. Okay. Let's go to the stuff. Let's go to the twerb folder. Export that FBX. Now this is forever an FBX that lives on in human history. So have that. That's fun. I can put that FBX on my chip. Hello you. Okay. Let's go. So the next thing we need to do, yes, save the twerb texture. I don't know where twerb folder is. There's the twerb folder. We can save this as text. Okay. The great thing about this FBX too is now if you can put your own face where Twig's face is, you can orb any VTuber. I could orb Gumi if we really wanted to. If we wanted a Gorby, which sounds so bad, we could have it. Okay. Gumi's look of despair is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Okay. Open these. Import sequence videos. Let me go over to HitFilm. My editing software, my handy dandy HitFilm. We love HitFilm. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. This is our silly little animation. This is slow orb. Okay. All we need to do is we need to do this and export now. I do need to figure out how to chroma key this and save this as an AVIF. Because that is our key to making it a GIF. Chat, is Twig threatening to orb me? Consider domestic. No, because then we can be orbs together in a ball pit. Is that not cute, Gumi? Do you not want that? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so? Oh. Look at my son. My son is not doing well. Okay. Why do you hate me, Gumi? We could be so good. Okay. Let's export this. Okay. And then we need to figure out our export things. Rendering. Wait, give me a second. Export. MP4. No. I need to change my encoder. Options. Question mark? Okay, I feel like I might dox myself. Sorting through my settings, so let me not do that and figure out how to do this. AVIF. AVIF. MOV. Alpha. What is an Apple ProRes 444? Uncompressed AVI with alpha. Yes, that's what I need. Okay. Now we do fast orb. We do the same thing. We import our things. Import sequence video. Put it over here. That is our fast orb. The motion blur. The motion blur is wonderful. I love the motion blur. Let's see. Oh, we can hang out next to each other in a bag when hanging slightly lower than the other. Which one of us is the lower orb? Is it like bunk beds where like one of us takes the top bunk, one of us takes the bottom bunk, you know? Okay, export now into out. Wahoo! Okay. Now for the moment of truth. Okay, we need to... I wonder if I can export directly to GIF. Can I export directly to GIF? Also, I should change this back over to what I had it before I forget and accidentally export something as an AVIF. Okay, you know what? I think the lower one is hot-bodied. It might be me then. I might be the lower orb. If both of us were in a bag as orbs together. AVI to GIF. Okay. AVI to GIF converter. Let's see. Let's see, will this be magic or will this be a mistake? Let's do editor.avi. Select file. Editor2.avi. They're both getting converted to GIFs! Online! Yippee! We love websites that do everything for us. It's amazing. Nice. I'm the upper orb. I'll take that arrangement. I'm so glad we could come to an agreement on our orb situation. You know what, Gumi? If you really want an orb, I can orb you right now. If you give me your PNG, I can just swoop, swap you in. You could orb. Orb, 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 orb! Gumi orb! Yes! Gumi orb! We love the Gumi orb! Once I have my orbs working, I will actually change my model over to Tworb. Lol, thank you. I think you have my file. Oh! Okay. I might! It's been a while. I lose PNGs a lot. You'll find that, like, anyone who, like, collabs with me during, like, an extended period of time, I will ask them for their PNG, like, every single time we collab, even if I might already have it. Just because I have so many, and they get buried in my files pretty quickly. So, I just, yeah. Maybe I should start a folder of just keeping photos of my friends, you know? Like some sort of VTuber rendition of, like, Hannibal Lecter, something like that. Serial killer behavior, just holding all of my friends' PNGs hostage in a folder. Orb, 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 orb. Okay. Well, this was fun. We got to see some monstrosities. That's pretty average of, that's pretty normal for people, you know? I think so. I sent via Discord. Do you want an orb? I can orb you. I think this one is high quality. Thank you, Gumi. Let us orb the Gumi. Okay. I have Gumi's PNG. So what we can do, now that we have the orb, the original, the one and only, we can load Krita back up. Okay. Let's import Gumi. Import as paint layer. Where is Gumi? There is Gumi. Let's take the opacity down by 50 so that I can line up the face. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, indeed. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee ha ha. Okay. Gumi, I may erase your eyebrows. But do not be alarmed. For this is what it takes to be an artiste. You know? It takes a great sacrifice for art. Yippee! Oh my god, this is cursed! Oh my god, Gumi, I didn't know your face is so cute like this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I will fix her blush, I promise. I will not be fixing her eyebrows. Going eyebrowless. We love a queen with no brows. Okay, I need to redo that. I am not a heathen. I will try my best to maintain the integrity of the Gumi while doing this. I do not have a bald PNG on hand, unfortunately. It is okay. I will simply make the best. Perhaps I will redraw your eyes here. Or duplicate them and flip them. Perhaps, may chance, perhaps. Okay. Gumi, why is your face so cute? I just want to eat your face. What the fuck? An artiste at work, yes. This is your sign to orb your friends. By the way, we are doing this as a measure of charity. If you didn't know, my community raised $200 for the Gamers Outreach VTuber Summer Slam. And that is how we were brought here. Because I promised my community if they raised a certain amount of money, I would orb myself. I did not include my friends in that offer, but look where we are now. Okay. I feel like I need to do like this. Aha ha ha! Hee hee ha ha! Look at how cute she is! Oh my goodness, I need to take... Where's the thing? Where is my POOKIE? My beloved. There it is. Meow meow meow. There we go. Do a silly little. That way it's a little more blended out and such, you know, as one does. Orb! Who are you drawing? I have taken Gumi's face hostage to make an orb out of it. Let's export that. Gumi orb. PNG. Okay. Gorb. Gorb folder. I knew it! You knew this was Gumi! By looking at it! That's a little insane. How's our GIF doing? Ooh, our GIFs are ready? Okay. What happens if I go... Let me move over here. Gorb PNG real? Gumi, I hope you're not driving at the moment. I hope so too. Okay. Reactive by Fujitech. I need to do this. I need to log in. We need to authorize. Continue. Okay, we have logged in. We need to do this. And this. Why? Okay. You know what? It didn't save as transparent. That is okay. Let me real quick, let me hop into a Discord server. Okay, I'm gonna join Fight Me. No one fight me, actually. No mod fight me, okay? And then we're gonna go over to my just chatting screen. And we're gonna switch over to Twig Fuji. Let's do this. Aha! I don't know how to make it transparent. Which is unfortunate, you know. But you can see! You can see when I speak it's faster, but when I don't speak, slow. It's such an abomination. I love it so much. Spin. It's so good. So this was me making a VTuber model. I need to figure out how to make this shit transparent, but you know what? I have the render. That is all that matters. Lamau, yes, thank you. She lives in Spain without the A. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, 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 round. Okay, we need to put a Gumi orb together, and then I will give Gumi the FBX to do whatever she wishes with it. My orb will be available shortly after the stream when I put it up on VGen. Bring it around town. Do you guys also want these GIFs in Discord? Here, I'll put them in the Twig Discord server for everyone to have, for everyone to save and cherish as wonderful, wonderful contributions to Twigtopian society. Give me uno momento as I upload these to my wonderful community. There we go. They are kind of compressed, but it is okay! It is okay! Ho ho ho! Hee hee ha ha! Okay. Let's do the Gumi orb! The Gorb! Gorb, 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 Gorb! Gorb, Gorb, Gorb! Come on! Gorb! We love Gorb. Okay. Let's open the Torb. All we need to do, this should be easy. All we need to do, right here, where is my working screen? Everything is compressed. Yeah, it's always compressed. All we need to do here is we go over to shading, okay? We select our sphere. We select a material. We say, no, stinky twig orb, get out of here. And then we say, oh, ho, 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 let's go to the Torb thing and to the Gorb thing. And then, Okay, you can see Gumi is so much paler than I am. But we knew that. Now let's replace this with Gorb. Oh my god, she's so cute as an orb. What the fuck? Why is she so cute? Why is my wife friend-shaped? I should probably delete the armature. No one's using that. Why is she friend-shaped? I love her so much. Why does the Gorb have to be so much cuter than the orb, man? Okay, I've saved the Gorb. Gorb.fbx. Man. Gumi orb merch when? Yeah, honestly, Gumi, when are you doing like a bowling ball collab? Why do these remind me of onigiri? I don't know, why do they remind you of onigiri? So chat, how do we feel about the new model? Wait, give me a second, let me bring it back up. How do we feel about the new model? Pretty fun, I think. Gumi merch drop? Yeah, I mean, honestly, we kind of need one. We do kind of need one. I want to figure out how to... make GIF transparent. Ahaha. Create a transparent GIF. Okay. Oh, maybe if I take the... give me a second. Uno momento. We're gonna try and see if we can make this. The new model makes me dizzy. Oh no! I hope no one gets vertigo from this. I would hate that, honestly. Okay, let's try this. I was thinking orb stress ball merch. Honestly, have you ever thought of one of those Manju plushes? Oh fuck yeah, we're in business, baby. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, okay, okay. Let's upload a new GIF. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. We are in business, baby. Let's go back to Fujitech. I believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in me. I believe Orb 2 is the faster one. Do black. Ah, yes! Save that. Okay, for now... And then we take this and we change it to this. Fuck yeah! Look at the orb! Look at her go! That's so good. That's honestly probably one of my best models. Honestly, I'm a genius. You know what? We're just gonna keep this. This is gonna be our pet for a little bit. We're gonna enjoy this orb thoroughly. Okay, let's move the Fuji down. Shurs aren't cursed enough merch like orb. Here, I'll put orb with you guys. Orb will keep you guys company, along with your blanket. There we go! We have a Twerb model! Congratulations, chat. We did it! We fucking did it! In an hour and 22 minutes, we made not only a twerb model, but also a Gumi FBX. A gorb, if you will. Maybe I should turn this into a series, making my friends into orbs. God, this is like one of the most cursed ideas I've ever done. That's crazy. Okay, look forward to the Orb FEX being available on VGen. Gumi, I'll figure out how to get you the Gorb FBX for your own use. It's so impressive. I don't think it's particularly orb. It's just an orb. I didn't have to model shit for this. I just had to do some UV editing. Twerb, the evolution of Twiggle. Maybe Twingle is next. Maybe we actually get a Twingle model. Wouldn't that be exciting? Anyways, we need to fucking figure out who to raid. You know what? Today's raid message is gonna be get orbed. Screw get twigged. Get twigged is out of fashion. Today we get orbed. Praise the twerb. Yes, praise it indeed. Oh god. Okay. Actually, it's Mino Miyako's birthday, so we're gonna wish her a happy birthday and get twerped. Thank you guys so much for being here. My next stream is actually tomorrow because I have dances I need to learn. Originally it was gonna be an Otage stream, but I signed up to more, idol festivals and I decided that I was bored with my current dances, so I need to learn more dances. LOL would be hilarious to port into VR chat. I mean, you will have the FBX for free if you want to rig this. I do not know shit about rigging in 3D, to be honest with you. I hate bones. If you would like to teach me how to rig, I would grovel at your feet and praise the Ruka ever. Okay, well, thank you all so much for coming! We're gonna go over to Mino Miyako's channel. My next stream is tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a dance stream. I might try and figure out multi-streaming, no promises. Everyone, get ready to twerb. I like get twerbed. I like get twerbed and happy birthday. Everyone copy Cass's raid message because I like that one. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye!